Addiction is often misunderstood. Many people assume it is simply a lack of willpower or poor choices, but modern neuroscience tells us a very different story. Addiction is not a moral failure. It is a powerful rewiring of the brain that traps people in cycles of craving and reward. To overcome it, we need to understand how the brain works and how to reprogram it for recovery. At the core of addiction is the brain's reward system. Normally, this system releases dopamine when we engage in activities that support survival, such as eating, exercising, or connecting with others. Dopamine motivates us to repeat behaviors that are beneficial. However, addictive substances and behaviors hijack this system. Drugs, alcohol, gambling, or even excessive social media use flood the brain with dopamine at unnatural levels. This means that everyday pleasures no longer feel satisfying, while the addiction becomes the only source of reward. This cycle explains why quitting is so difficult. The brain has literally been rewired to seek the addictive substance or behavior at any cost. Triggers, such as stress, certain places, or social situations, light up the brain's craving circuits and make relapse more likely. It is not simply about willpower, it is about biology. But here is the hopeful part. The brain is plastic. Neuroplasticity means that the brain can change and rewire itself through new experiences and consistent effort. Just as addiction reshaped the brain in one direction, recovery can reshape it in another. The key lies in building new pathways that replace destructive habits with constructive ones. One powerful approach is to create new sources of reward. Exercise, meditation, creative work, and healthy relationships all stimulate the brain's reward system in a balanced way. They may not provide the same intense dopamine spike as addictive substances, but over time, they rebuild the brain's sensitivity to natural pleasures. Another crucial step is managing triggers. This means identifying the people, environments, or emotions that spark cravings, and either avoiding them or creating strategies to handle them. For example, if stress is a trigger, developing relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, journaling, or mindfulness can prevent the brain from falling back into old patterns. Support is also vital. Human connection is one of the most powerful tools for rewiring the brain. Support groups, therapy, or simply surrounding yourself with people who encourage positive change can replace isolation with connection and shame with understanding. It is also important to practice patience and self-compassion. Recovery is not a straight line. Relapses may happen, but each attempt at change strengthens the brain's ability to adapt. Instead of viewing setbacks as failure, they can be seen as opportunities to learn, adjust, and keep moving forward.